Okay, off to Seaside. I believe that's what it's called. Be leaving from Fred Meyers, the back side of the parking lot here. Oh, gotta let cars go by. Oh, all right. It's a little bit of a busy parking lot. It is kind of a road. There's a name for it. I'm on Southeast Marlin and 7th Street. Attempt to take a left. This road isn't that busy. Alright. Then I'm going to take a right. Seaside, yep, that's it. So I'm going to take a right on 101. And that's just going to take me straight there. I think it's maybe a 20-minute drive. Oh, that's quite a line. It's about noontime and there's a bit of a line here that I have to wait on. Oh, okay. There we go. It's no time for dilly-dallying. This is one busy area. Fred Meyers is very popular. It's just a cheap place to shop for food and stuff. Plus it's tax-free for everything. It's like a duty-free type of shopping experience. It's kind of like how it is between Canada and Washington. Canada can buy cheaper things in Washington, so it's very attractive to shop in Washington. But Oregon competes against that by going further and making things tax-free. So Canadians, if they're willing to drive all the way through Washington, which most are not, they could get even more of a discount. Depending if they buy a lot of expensive electronics or something expensive, it could be worth it to skip right through Washington and shop in Oregon for the tax-free. Like maybe if they wanted to buy a car or something, they could have a little bit of a deal there. I know my sister purchased a vehicle in Oregon, but when I said, yeah, Oregon's tax-free, she acted surprised, like she didn't know. I think she was just planning on making the trip anyway from Wisconsin to Oregon for the fun of it, without much strategy, just looking for fun things to do. Not so much about saving a few $100s on the vehicle purchase. Okay, so we're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Very busy area. In fact, it's pretty much zoned to be busy. They got like these, well, that truck's gonna, the lane ends for that truck, or maybe the lane ends for me, I don't know, whatever. He's got the lead. So that's the area where it's pretty busy. And now it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be kind of scenic. I could make it more scenic by driving closer to the ocean. I won't be hitting the ocean on this highway at all. It'll just be about just getting to the library. That's my main goal, is just get to the library. There's like 2 parks along the way, and I'm afraid I can't get to them from the library on my bicycle. Well, I just want my car to be able to make it, and I want to orient myself because this is a new area. There it is. Yeah. Oh wait, Fort Stevens. Yeah, I know all about Fort Stevens. I've been as far south as that one lake something. I got video of it. Camp Rylea, and that's an active military camp as far as I understand. So that's gonna have a lot of soldiers. Pioneer Cemetery. Okay, all right. Right over there. That's about the third Pioneer Cemetery I've come across. Maybe they stopped burying the dead at a certain point and relocated the cemetery. It's a little bit of farmland. Seaside and 8 miles. Tillamook, 57 miles. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at Tillamook when I was living in Portland. I was suffering from a health illness. That was in 2010, and I wanted to really look around places and stuff. But I felt scared. My sickness was bothering me, and I never really traveled much, and I hated getting lost. I was scared to sleep in my car, but now it's not that big of a deal. Even though I'm scared of my car falling apart, it feels like it's struggling. But I suspect that maybe I'm low on brake fluid. Because I checked it and it's showing that it's low, and problems like this came up before with low brake fluid. I'm going to want to buy more brake fluid. I filled it up with oil. Now I need brake fluid. Because it loses power every so often. That scares me for going across intersections at the last minute when a car's coming. Yeah, it's a county park off to the left. The parks look interesting, but it doesn't really have a sense of purpose to me as much as just finding the library. So I want to get on the internet. I just spent an hour getting trolled by the laundromat. I was surprised. I've been able to upload things using the laundromat Wi-Fi, but now I tried today to just upload a little stupid 5-minute vlog, and it was going up and down on my iPod saying, oh, it'll be done in 10 minutes, and then it jumps to 50 minutes for like 10 minutes, and then it falls down to 20 minutes, which gave me a sense of hope. I stayed on that for an hour, and I think I got 60% downloaded, and then I just gave up because it went up to 30 minutes again, and it was up and down. If it would have stayed like in the high numbers, like 70 minutes consistently or plus that, it wouldn't have been. I would have quit. I would have given up earlier. It's like it was giving me hope when it kept going up and then coming down. They really trolled me good. It could be a busy time of the day, but I've successfully. See, that's the thing. Why I felt like I got trolled, because I successfully uploaded things like a couple of weeks ago there, and then I come back and I just get trolled hard, and my willpower, I decided, what the heck, I'll really sit this through, you know, I think I can get through those bumps, but it just got to be after an hour for a 5-minute video I have nothing to show for it, and just like me making this video, I have no idea if I'll even be successful getting it uploaded, because Seaside Library might even throttle their internet too. The Hammond Library, that is not throttled. That is clear cut. It is fast, but they're out of the way. I don't like driving a lot. Scenic Byway, okay. So they do advertise the scenic route. I saw it, but it comes to an abrupt end. Like it almost goes to a dead end on the map or something. I didn't really want to deal with it. Well, I mean, I look forward to trying to bicycle along the scenic lane, but I just want to get to the library and orient myself, try to decide if it's possible to really hang out there. It looked good on the map, but there's a big difference between what you see on the map and what happens when you get there. It can be a little frustrating. The map doesn't really communicate all that you need to know. You just have to go to the area and check it out yourself, so you really have a better picture of what's going on. So yeah, this is a fairly busy... Oh, okay, the speed's dropping. Alright. 45. Alright. The lane is doubled. Tsunamis and Gearhart by the sea. I still have my chicken to finish up. I want to get it eaten up because it's been cooking in my car. I thought it'd be hotter, but it's not. So I'm looking for Seaside. Yeah, there's my car struggling. I can really feel it kicking. It kicks in the higher gear, or in the lower gear when it has to really wind. 40 miles an hour, okay. That kicking it's just a slight kicking. I'm gonna need to get that brake fluid and test that out. But, you know, also the kicking is because I need to change gears. That's an indicator. Forces me to look down to see where my RPMs are at. Okay, the construction is hiring. And I notice Fred Meyers is hiring too. They charge really cheap prices for everything. I wonder if they give a discount. I believe this is some kind of city. Pacific Paint, Seaside Kids, Entering Seaside, Sons of Norway, Tree City, USA, biplane rides. Yeah, I saw a biplane over Hammond's just flying in no particular, with no particular path. They're just kind of looping around. Coffee, very, very decorated coffee shop. So yeah, I'm looking for the middle school on the left side, and that'll be Broadway. Take a left at the road after that, and Lewis and Clark Newana Creek, Venice RV. 79 degrees, wow. I'm going further south and it's warming up. I really should take my time going south. Oh, yeah, there goes my car kicking again. Not good. The kicks get worse. It kicks. I feel the worst kicks at higher speeds, which really makes me suspect a brake fluid problem. But I just would like to stop at the library, and then from there I'll look for brake fluid. I know I could have gotten that brake fluid a long time ago. I could have gotten that at Fred Meyers, but I just wasn't thinking of it. It's not until the problem bothers me long enough. It's really bothering me here. If I'm not able to really hang out at the library, I need to be mobile. Alright, so there's a theater over there, the Seaside Cinema. It's some kind of mall, I think. Eddie Bauer Outlets. I think they want to attach themselves to a mall. Some kind of open 7 days for mattresses and appliances. Alright. Yeah, it's a warm one. Seaside, yeah, there's a lot of rack room shoes, Rue 21, Carter's, some kind of Nike. I wonder if they got an Apple store. Some kind of Nike shop, thrift shop. There's a trail for walkers and bicyclers to the left. Okay, the streets turn into Roosevelt. I bet my car is jumpy. I bet it's showing up on the video too. It's shaking. So yeah, it's definitely unique. It's got that surfer appearance to it. Downtown to beach. McDonald's to the left. Yeah, they definitely did not kick out the franchises. Not like Astoria. Astoria seems to work on keeping franchises out, but this one embraces them. Okay, Safeway, yep. All kinds of franchises around here. Subway, Laser Quick, Papa Murphy's, A-Nails, Lewis and Clark Salt Works. Yeah, I was curious about that one. or they just boil some salt. They have a designated bicycle lane. Okay, so yeah, that 9 miles, I gotta move at a slower pace. It takes longer. 35. Okay, it's $3.99 a gallon for gas. 35 miles an hour, which there's a few people that look kind of like bums on this really busy road. Just got to look for that elementary or that middle school. A lot of small businesses around here now. The franchises are not so visible. I think I'm in more of a ghetto. There's billboards and things look a little more run down. That house is abandoned. Yeah. That gas station is closed up. Yeah, this area has fallen apart. Bigfoot Steakhouse. Because I'm driving so slow, you know, there's supposed to be a nature store before. Oh my goodness! I'm putting out a lot of smoke. I'm putting out a lot of smoke. Something's burning up. I did not notice that before. That I'm struggling and smoking, so I don't know if I'll make it to do I even want to make it to a library? I want to make it to an auto shop. Something's burning. I'm not too. Things could be overheating. Yep, things are heating up. What am I might be burning off oil. I did fill it up too much with oil, and that could be leaking in. But that was a lot of smoke. Okay, I gotta. That's why people were keeping their distance from me. There goes the smoke again. That's definitely not good, but I'm not sure why it's smoking so bad. It's periodically too smoking, so it's something. Oh my goodness, how much further do I have to go? Yeah, it's smoking out the rear, and yeah, it's like when it's struggling. I think that's when I see the smoke come out, and then it's clear for a little bit. I'm burning out something. I might have gotten distracted from. Oh, there it's struggling again. Just a little bit. Alright, so I think like I want to stop at some kind of auto shop. I'm gonna stop